Welcome back, riders. We are in the parking lot for Six Flags Great America, my home park. Today is Columbus Day, actually, a Monday, so about 3:15. The park's actually open today, which is kind of weird, kind of a holiday, kind of not. It's a little busier than I would expect, but they definitely have enough people to make some business today, so I guess that's why they're open. Yeah, I did this a lot in the summer where I would work and then come straight from work to here. So this is what a lot of my visits were like in the summer, but obviously I didn't vlog those, so maybe next year. But yeah, I figured I'd do it today. I don't hear, oh, never mind. I didn't hear Max, but I see it testing now or whatever, so that's good. Yeah, not too cold. I have another jacket in the car if needed, but we'll see. So as it is Columbus Day, Fright Fest is going on, but I saw the social media team today. None of like the super scary stuff is going on today. I believe they're still doing stuff for like Boo Fest, but there will be no scare actors tonight or not. And they close at 7, which obviously pretty early, but it's a weekday, so I understand. Classic Six Flags say no re-entry after 8 when they close at 7. All right, I know what you guys are thinking. You're like, Dan, you were literally just in the park while you're already back in the parking lot. So I'm gonna share a bit of a hack with you guys. This is more so like if you don't have a full day in the park, I guess, and you have a meal plan with 2 meals. So that's what I have, and what I found like when I was here in the summer after work, like 2 meals was just too much for like the 3, 4, 5 hours I was here. And, you know, I don't need to be eating that much and stuff. I found Bourbon Street Cafe right in the front of the park. And you could get a sub that's already made, turkey or ham, with a huge bag of chips. So, here we go. I'll show you the sandwich when I have both my hands open so I can open the box. But it's a pretty good deal because it's on the meal plan. It's already made, so you don't have to wait around. You literally get it immediately. And, you know, it's in this nice box to go. So I figure just scan into the park. And then since I'm Legacy, I get 2 skips. I book those for Max Force if they're available, which they were not for today. Oh well. And then just go back to the car so you don't have to worry about it later. Because I found I used to not do that, but then I was getting distracted and you couldn't pull me away from the ride. So I figured just get it over with. And now I have lunch for tomorrow, or, you know, it's nice. It's a good idea. I hope you guys can hear me. It's really windy, but this is what the sandwich looks like. I got the turkey, so yeah. I feel like I've had some bigger ones in the past. Sometimes what I'll do, it's so windy. Sometimes I feel like if you just take off the bun for one of them and combine the meats, it works really well. But yeah, it's a bit of a life hack if you're ever here for just a couple hours, but you want to get your full use out of the meal plan. This is like deja vu, walking through the parking lot again, except it's not the roller coaster that I really wish was here, and Buccaneer Battle never replaced because that ride's garbage and should be removed, but they haven't touched it. It's another story for another day. But anyways, heading into the park for good now. I do have all season Flash Pass. I was really lucky because it went on sale for like $250 or something for national, so every park in the chain. And I was able to get it before they took it away because their intention was to only be able to have people be able to buy it if they bought the new pass, but I'm still Legacy, so I was able to add it to my Legacy. So we're kind of scheming over here, but yeah, I only get 1 skip on Max Force with that, so I went ahead and booked that. It's been running, so I'm going to get on it before it takes any kind of dump or anything. It has been running really good on one train this year. I will give it that. Hopefully that second train shows up next year. There it is again. So apparently you need a hand stamp to get back into the park, even if you have a season pass or membership like I do. I would have got one. I saw the sign, but literally like a lot of people are leaving right now, and not a single one got a hand stamp. So I was like, oh, I'll just get my pass, I'll be fine. But I went there, and she gave me a little hard time, but then she ended up just telling me to make sure I do it next time. So lesson learned, I guess. Is this Mystic Timbers? You hear that? In cars. It's gonna cut off. This is so weird. I've only heard this song one other time. In cars. Do, 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 do. I'm actually going to Kings Island this Saturday and Sunday, so I might post this beforehand. If you guys want to meet up, let me know. But yeah, this got me in the mood for Mystic Timbers really quick. And it looks like they can't dispatch for some reason, so hope it didn't just break down, but I don't mind hearing this music, so I'll take it, I guess. All right, I just got 2 rides on Max Force over here. I was also able to get second row left and first row in the left, which is the best seat in the house, in my opinion. So, yeah, really happy about that. Now I'm off to Whizzer. So, actually, the last 2 times I've been to the park, I've waited in the normal queue for Whizzer with some friends and people that didn't have Flash Pass. And right when I got to like the platform, the top of the stairs, I had to bail. One time because it broke, and then the other time because I was with my sister. She wanted to watch something on TV, so I went with her. So I don't necessarily want to ride Whizzer, but it's kind of like a redemption thing. I need to get it done, so. Camera can't focus. I tried. All right, there goes Viper down the drop. I did get my, I want to call it redemption ride, but I got on Whizzer finally, so 1 out of 3, not bad. And then I just did 1 lap on Viper, row 2, the magic row, magic seat, whatever. Highly recommend there. I had a ton of room. Ride up didn't push me down on the click at all. I love this ride. I love this ride. It is still my most ridden roller coaster of all time. It's got a 2-ride lead on Magnum, which I will be riding this Thursday and Friday. So it's most likely about to lose the record again, which fine by me. I love them both. So yeah, when I was talking about the meal situation earlier and like how 2 meals was too much if I'm only here for like 3-4 hours, I forgot I get a snack too. So yeah, like I think that's the meta for days like this. So which what made me think of that, I think it's snack time. And I was thinking on the brake run for Viper right over there, I don't think I've gotten any other snack this year at this park, at least, other than the ice cream. The ice cream at Six Below, Raging Bull, the ice cream at Six Below is actually pretty good, and it's not like a ton of calories either, so I feel like it's that perfect compromise. So I think I've spent every single snack on that this year. So yeah, about to do it again. And I'm not cold. I got, I don't know if you can see it, Cedar Point. This is like really thin here. And then Chicago Marathon. No, I did not run in the Chicago Marathon. It was yesterday. I volunteered for it years ago, but I did do a half marathon yesterday on the elliptical, so that was cool. Now I'm just rambling. I'll go get some ice cream. All right, I got my snack. I went with good old cookie dough. I think that's my favorite flavor. The cookies and cream is also pretty good itself. So yeah, outside of Terror Twister 2, this is probably my focus. Thank you. Probably my favorite ride in the park, like ever. But I don't feel like this is something I want to ride by myself. I'm pretty okay at parks by myself, but this ride, I feel like that's just a little too weird. So not gonna do it today, but that's okay. I did it twice 2 days ago, so I'm not missing out on that much. Maybe I'll go inside and watch it for a little bit. But I got Flash Pass coming up for this guy. So yeah, we'll do that. But I just got off on my ride on Raging Bull. I thought it was just okay. I was planning to do it twice, but after that ride, maybe I'll come back later, but I don't feel like doing the second right now. I feel like the trim was hitting a little harder than it has been for like basically the entire season, so it was a little less punchy, but still a solid ride. I'm not going to ride Justice League today. I just did it 2 days ago, but just wanted to point out this hype stick. That's the Selenium right there. All right, here's Demon. So if you guys don't follow me on Instagram, I'm pretty active on there, and every time I've been here for Fright Fest, I've given them a really hard time for not having this open for Fright Fest. I am really disappointed about this, but it is what it is, I guess. So I was just walking outside of Revolution here, and the ride operator said this ride is 24 years old and still runs like gold, which I guess is not incorrect. They did do refurbishment and it just reopened either this year or last year, but I don't think she knows that thing's on its way out, most likely. So yeah, in hindsight, probably not running like gold in like a month. So I just walked over to Yukon Barbecue Pit. If you haven't seen my video I just put out, I highly recommend checking it out. I put a lot of time and effort into it, and give a good review of how this went when I ate here 2 days ago. But anyways, they're only open on Saturdays and Sundays for the rest of the year, and since it's Monday but the park's not normally open on a Monday, I decided to check it out. And the building's open, but they are not serving food, so missed out today, but I wasn't expecting to eat here anyway, so oh well. All right, I decided to get my dinner today at the Dog House in the county fair. Fries are hot. I haven't had the corn dog yet, but it feels hot on the outside, so that's good. Food continues to impress me, like I mentioned in the video for Yukon Barbecue Pit, but I'm really happy with how food's turning out here. One thing I did think of though today, ever notice how they write the order numbers on here? It's because down here, that's where the order number is. I feel like if there was a way to redo this receipt so the order number is more prominent and they don't have to keep writing it down, that'd just be more efficient. So it's Six Flags. I know you're not going to watch this, but maybe look into that. Just got off of X-Flight, and my worst fear, the gamble you pay every time to ride this ride. I got stuck on the brake run. It was only 5 minutes, but damn, those restraints hurt when you're, the worst. But oh well, that should be good for next year or two, getting stuck on the brake run, right? Right? Just got off of this thing. Some people love it, some people hate it. I'm actually neither. Like, it's fine, I guess. I don't know. Single rider, got right on. Two things I've never seen before. Only using one load. Never seen that before, at least for this installation. Never heard about that being used here either. I've seen other parks do it, but not here. But I also noticed some heaters for like each station, so that was nice and appreciated, because my body's okay, but my hands are a little cold. I always forget gloves, but yeah, off. I did Goliath. I don't think I did a video there. Got less than an hour till park closed, so I'm kind of hoping to do Batman. I'm gonna check Flash, but I don't think I'll do it, and then we'll check out Superman, and then maybe go back to Raging Bull and or Viper. So we'll see what kind of time we're working with. All right, I went ahead and did Batman. That's a good ride to do when it's cold. The queue's pretty like enclosed, so you stay warm really well. I also got on the Flash Vertical Velocity V2. Good ride. I like that ride. I'm a sucker for a launch, so I really enjoyed it. It was a 2-train wait, which I was fine waiting in, but that probably came at the sacrifice of anything in Southwest Territory. So gonna head to Superman now, maybe get a rewrite on that, but other than that, I'll probably head out after that. We'll see. All right, I ended up last ride of the night. I guess not last train, but last ride for me was Dark Knight. I decided to do it as close to Superman after I got off, and it's warmer in there, so warm me up a little bit before I get in the car and drive home. So yeah, pretty solid day. I got on pretty much all the big stuff. Trying to think. I think the biggest thing I didn't get on was American Eagle, which I don't really care for, so works out for me. Yeah, let me know if you liked this type of vlog. I easily could have done a lot of these types of vlogs where I'm only here for a couple hours after work. So I could definitely do more next year if you're interested. So let me know. That's going to be it for this vlog. Thanks for tuning in. Push down, pull up, exit to the right. Hope you enjoyed the video. And go have your greatest day yet. Choo-choo, bye.